Hello, Goshen Central School District. This is Interim Superintendent Tom Bongiovi, and I'm here to talk about the bell-to-bell ban on cell phones. So last night at the board meeting, we did tentatively review the board goals for the 2025-2026 school year, and one of those goals is about communication and improving our communication with our students, our families, and our stakeholders. So I know that the policy was posted on our website on August 1st, but you know what? We can do better than that. It was posted not in a prominent enough space. So we're going to be putting up a kind of an outline of the policy, and then in that outline there'll be a place for you to click so that you can see the full policy. So again, just so everyone understands the crux of the policy. So again, bell-to-bell ban on all internet-enabled devices. So at the elementary school, students are discouraged from bringing them at all. We don't want elementary students to bring phones, but if they do, they need to be silenced immediately. At the middle school and high school, they must be, again, silenced and then stored in a locker as soon as the students enter the building. I realize this is going to be a big shift for the students and for the parents and guardians. Now, what happens if you need to contact your child during the school day? Well, there are phones available in every school office and every room in the school. So if you need to contact your child for something, as we did before there were cell phones, you can call that office number. And students then can also call back home from specific phones if you need to speak to your child during the school day. But we ask to limit that certainly to emergency purposes only. Now, there are exceptions to the phone rule, of course. When necessary, if a student needs to manage their health care, certainly they'll be able to use that phone to check any levels. If a student needs translation services, they'll be able to use their phone. And of course, if a student is responsible for the care of a family member, they'll be able to use their phone. So for any of those or other instances where you feel that your child's going to need their phone, you need to contact your building principal to explain the circumstances to see if your child can reach one of those exception levels. So I know that this is going to be a big transition for everyone, but we don't want to get into the business of taking phones away, and we don't want to get into the business of students getting disciplined for having the phones. And the policy does state that students cannot be disciplined for having the phones out, but it leads to issues when students aren't compliant, though, when asked to put them away. So my hope is that we don't go down that path, and that together we form a partnership so that we can all follow this policy and have truly a distraction-free school, which is the purpose of the whole law. So thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Go Gladiators.